Hey there, Northside. I'm Henry.
And I'm Brad.
You.
And Henry.
Yeah.
Guess what time it is?
What's new? Time.
I thought you were going to say the actual time.
No, that was a suspense for it.
If we say the actual time, it'll ruin the magic.
See?
So we don't want to do that. But it's time for What's New Northside. Let's go. Let's go.
We got a decent amount to talk about.
Yeah, we got some new stuff to talk about.
You're like, thank goodness. I'm just kidding.
And like this was like hot off the press last week, but it didn't get to us quite quick enough for us to put it in.
Yeah.
So Henry, what's coming up important for the men of our church?
Yeah. And the community too. It's even,
yes, that's important too.
Sorry. E2, you probably hopefully heard about that, men. The E2 Men's Conference.
Yes.
August 25th through the 26th.
And it's a Friday and a Saturday.
Yeah. And I kind of alluded to it with Brad there a little bit, but this is obviously Men of Northside. We want you to sign up. We want you to be there.
Yeah, you better sign up.
Yeah,
period.
you have to. I mean, you have to. But what's even cooler is we want to open this up to the whole community too. Make this a big thing to where it is a powerful thing we know when men get to worship together, but even the whole community too. Makes it even cooler.
And what you mean by community is like other
Literally,
churches.
yes, I'm
other
sorry.
churches
I should allude to
within
that.
our community.
Because the cool thing is we will have Mosaic, the Wadsworth campus, Adam as a speaker.
Barton.
Yeah.
He's going to be our speaker on Saturday.
Yep.
And also the senior pastor at Chapel here in Wadsworth, Zach Durr, will be teaching a class on Saturday.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
And also, well, should we say the special guest?
Yeah, I think we should.
John. Well, I mean, I kind of heard to put it on the website.
Yeah.
But John Michael Hinton, if you haven't heard of him, he's a really, really cool dude. Who loves Jesus a lot.
He's been here at Northside before.
Yeah.
He probably came about 8 years ago and did a volunteer appreciation thing we did. Yeah, probably. He did camp for us 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really cool dude. He's been on.
He's a speaker. He's a magician. He's a redhead.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's your favorite thing right there.
Right.
Especially the first and the last one.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
Yes. I'm not a magician. I'm not a magician.
But he's been on like
Penn and Teller Full Us.
GMA.
Yeah, he's been on Good Morning America.
Yeah.
He's worked with a lot of people, a lot of different places. Like I said, he's been here before. He helped us at camp.
Yeah.
A phenomenal guy who loves Jesus. Wants to be your friend.
Yes.
And
yes.
just puts on a phenomenal.
A phenomenal.
A phenomenal. It's so amazing that I forget how to say P words.
But he's an awesome dude. And the whole point of the E2 Men's Conference is to equip you and to encourage. That's the other word. Yes.
And so I know John's specific role is going to be to encourage our men that night. That he's going to lean into, which he does an excellent job of on Friday night.
Yeah. And the did I say what time? No, I didn't probably tell you the time.
We talked about dates. We talked about the 25th, the 26th.
Let me tell you a little bit. I don't want to give everything away here. But check-in starts at 5:30 on Friday, and then it'll end at 9 p.m. And then Saturday, we'll start that day again at 8. But there's dinner. Or this says supper, whatever you want to call it. It's literally the same thing, obviously.
That meal you eat in the PM.
Yes, that you eat before you go to bed kind of thing.
So how much does this cost, Henry?
Yes, I was just going to get looking at it.
Okay.
So the cost,
inquiring minds want to know.
Is $40.
Okay.
And it is here at our Wadsworth campus. If I did not say that.
Yep.
Also, if you want to find out any more about that conference, you need to head to. This is a long one, but it's okay.
Ooh.
All right. It is northsideweb.org/E2 Men's Conference.
Okay.
Easy, simple. Head there, sign up, invite people too. Like especially if you have friends that go to another church. This is
friends that don't go to church.
Or
I think John would be a perfect door in on that first night to introduce the gospel in a very, very easy, palatable way for maybe someone who's not normally around the halls of a church.
Yeah. So this is a good opportunity to let the guard down and just see what God has in store for us that weekend.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. So moving toward that, Henry, as we move into August August 5th in Medina, we are doing Homeroom Hope. It's our opportunity to give school supplies and backpacks to kids and families who need those things, because those are sometimes high-cost items.
Yeah.
And so we are still collecting for that right now. Obviously, we have our school buses and our displays at both campuses, Medina and Wadsworth, where you can drop that stuff off. But we thought we'd make it even easier. We are doing a wish list that you can go online and just purchase stuff directly online. In that, we have exactly what we need. Awesome. So if you guys could go in and help us purchase some of that stuff, that would be amazing, whether that's pencils or tissues or pencil pouches or notebooks or markers or backpacks. It's all there. Everything we need is already linked. So if you would like to find that link, please head to northsideweb.org/HRH.
I was going to try to do like the little finger. That's not going to work. Sorry.
Don't do that. Which stands for Homeroom Hope.
Yes.
And we'd love for you guys to partner with us in that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good stuff.
So, Henry, speaking of Medina, I heard there's some things kind of connected to Homeroom Hope that is coming up in Medina.
Yes. So, this it's called Back to School Bash.
Okay.
And think of this kind of as like almost like day camp.
Oh,
so,
okay.
It's a very small version of that, but this is an opportunity where kids can come to our Medina campus to kind of celebrate things. They're going to have a little lesson.
Okay.
They're going to get to play outside.
Okay.
They're going to get some summer treats. I think something of that nature. I'm not going to say exactly what. But this is happening on Sunday, August 13th, and this is going to take place from 11 to 2.
Okay. So it is like a little, like almost mini day camp for Medina.
Exactly.
That's very cool.
And it's kind of so it's a good opportunity to see what we can do there, especially just to get to know our Medina community even more.
Yes.
Because it's a really, really cool outreach.
We're going to be inviting.
Yes, the people from
the children and the families that come to Homeroom Hope, a major goal is to connect them to this back to school bash.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is so cool.
And I never said what grades this is for. This is going to be for kindergartners through 5th graders.
So that exact day camp age range. Perfect.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Well, the only thing so this event is free to the whole community, to whoever wants to come. But what we ask is that you register, because we just need to know for supplies for the lessons and games and the treats and all that stuff. So you can find out more information and register by going to northsideweb.org/backtoschool. I just want to make sure to get that
and that's not TO, that would be the number 2.
Number 2, yes.
There we go.
Good.
Back to school.
Yeah, trying to make it hip. Cool.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
cool with the kids.
That's what we do.
That's what we do.
That's super
how we
cringy.
roll.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. But
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's really fun.
So if you know any people, that invite them to that, because we want them to come.
And this is for our people as
yes,
well.
It's for our
I just
people.
won't make any confusion, because I know I mentioned it was connected a little bit.
Yep.
This is for our people and for anyone, just like day camp would be.
Yep.
Neighbors, friends, family, kids on the soccer team.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And we're excited about it, and it's going to be a cool thing to see what God can do there.
Awesome. Yeah. Sweet. Real cool stuff coming up. Finally, this is something we talked about last week, but Robin is planning a trip to Greece. All right. This is coming up from April 30th to May 10th of next year, 2024. He needs a deposit in by December 15th, and that's a deposit of $300.
Okay.
Actually, he needs... At the time you register, you need that $300, and then the remainder of the payment is due by December 15th.
Okay.
To book this stuff. So it is $5,528 per person, and there's a possibility of extending that 4 days to go to Rome for an extra cost.
Okay.
But a part of this 10-day thing is going around to, Athens, Corinth, Ephesus, Philippi, Thessalonica, all these places we read about in Scripture, but there's also a 3-day cruise, a Mediterranean cruise as a part of this. So that's pretty cool.
Listen.
So if you are all interested about anything I just said, I know Robin leads amazing mission trips and amazing trips like this, like his Holy Land trip that he does. He's done for years. If you have any interest, please reach out to Robin. Email him at robinh@northsideweb.org. Contact him on Facebook. If you have his number, call here at the church. Any of these things, get in contact with him. He is the point person for this trip. So I encourage you guys, sign up if you're interested. This sounds amazing. If I had the ability and the time, I would be going on this.
Yeah, because that's going to be some really cool things.
Really, really cool. Once in a lifetime things.
It really is.
Yeah. Awesome. I think that's it, Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys have an awesome week. We hope to see you on Sunday, and we hope to see you signing up and helping out with all these great things.
Forgot one thing.
Oh, yes. I think I know what you're going to say.
Yeah. So next week's going to look a little different because we got some stuff going on.
Yeah.
We're going to be somewhere.
We are going to be somewhere.
Should we just let them figure it out?
Let's just tease it.
Okay, we're going to tease it, but we will see you next week.
Yes.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.